everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is just my go-to foundation routine. Like when I go out, when I'm with my friends, this is literally my go-to foundation routine. I found a lot of good products that work for me. Hopefully they work for y'all, because everybody that I've recommended them to loves the products. Like these are literally my favorite products that I've found for my face so far. I hope y'all like them. I hope y'all like the leave out. I was giving the wigs a break. If you haven't seen my last video where I showed y'all my natural hair, make sure y'all go check that out and stay tuned, because a lot of these products I bought in a vlog that's coming up, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, hey y'all, so I'm pretty sure I said everything that I need to say in the intro, but I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows off camera. I just wanted to show y'all what product I'm using. If you watched the vlog, I think it should be uploaded already. If not, it's a vlog where I went makeup shopping, and I actually went down a shade in my Anastasia Beverly Hills, because a lot of this makeup that I'm going to be doing is inspired by Ari and Jada, the Instagram models, and I just wanted my brows to have a lighter look. So I got Anastasia in Caramel, and I'm going to be concealing with the Too Faced pot concealer in peanut butter. So, and everything is going to be linked down below just so y'all can find it better, but I'm just going to time lapse my brows just because it's hard for me to do. So yeah. I know we looking crazy, but we're gonna fix it. So yesterday I picked up this Fenty, the True Matte Primer. Y'all know I usually use the Loreal matte one, but I just wanted to, you know, give it something different. And I tried this out one time, and it actually smooths the skin while also keeping it matte, which the L'Oreal definitely gives you the matte, but it does not give that smoothing effect that the Fenty gives, and that's something I really like. And then I use my Tatcha, the Silk Canvas Mini Primer, because it actually comes with a lot of product in this little one, and I tend to focus this on my forehead and right on my nose again, because I used to have texture on my nose, but I've kind of tackled it with my skincare routine. So boom, never forget priming, because that is a very important step. And so like I was saying, my two favorite foundations right now are the L'Oreal Infallible 24 Hour, and I'm in the shade 515, and then my NARS Soft Matte Foundation, and I'm in the shade Marquise Medium Deep 5. So I tend to go for this one. I want a little more coverage and a little more, you know, snatchness, but then I also noticed that I can build this up and get the same coverage, and these both are literally my exact skin tone. But since this is my go-to, what I do most times, I do tend to grab for this one, and I blend it out with this BH Cosmetics. It's a flat top stippling brush, and it's in the number 3. It's a whole little, you know, set of brushes. So we're going to apply that, and I'm going to blend it out just to show y'all how flawlessly this blends. And make sure you are blending around the eyebrows. This is just what I usually do, and I usually end up needing a little more for my forehead, but it's kind of depends sometimes. And I am noticing under these lights it does look a little orange, but it's gonna blend out all together. Time lapse it just because I know I do spend a lot of time when it comes to blending out my foundation. So I do use a Morphe sponge, and it is a little damp. I go over my face with it just to kind of, because as you can see with the foundation brush, I was doing patting motion, so you kind of, the goal is to push everything into the skin. So I go over it one more time to kind of push everything into the skin. And I'm working on blending out around my eyebrows, because I notice sometimes since I use that light concealer, it does kind of peek out under the foundation. After that's finished, I go in, and this is my favorite part of my routine, my favorite product of my whole makeup routine. This Makeup Forever concealer is like the best concealer I think on the market, because it's so thick and it's so full coverage, but it's not over demanding if you don't overdo it. And that's what I noticed, that I don't need a super full coverage foundation to give me a flawless look, because at that point it's too much makeup on my face. And as you can see, this is literally a perfect match to my neck. I'm looking at my monitor and it literally matches, but this is in the shade 4.5. And like I said, this is a super thick, super full coverage concealer, so you don't really need a lot of it. So I just literally go right under my eye, and that's it for my whole under eye, literally, because you don't need a lot of this concealer at all. This is why I don't have to color correct anymore. I don't have to use a full coverage foundation, because anything I don't like, this concealer gets rid of it, literally. I like the wand too, because you can get a lot of product on your wand at one time. I just blend these out first, like my nose, my chin, and my lip, and then I do my eyes last, and I still go in with my foundation brush to kind of warm everything up again and make everything match, so the concealer won't be so like so, you know. So as you can see, everything's all blended out. I'm trying to talk as possible because I do want to go in, hurry up and set it. And I'm using my Mercier setting powder in honey. This is the best thing since sliced bread, y'all. I'm telling you, before you put this on, now this is literally what I tell people can make or break your makeup. So you go and you blend it out, because once you put that powder on this beauty blender, you're not going to have this advantage to be able to blend out these creases anymore. And then you dip into the powder, and I blow an excess layer off, because when you're gonna blow, you're gonna see it disappear, and you tap it right in. And then you get another, you do the same thing on the other side. And you literally are going to get the most flawless finish ever. And one thing you have to make sure that also helps with keeping this smooth, this part of the, you know, your makeup smooth, eye cream. I definitely use an eye cream before I do my makeup, and I'll be doing a skincare routine just to show y'all everything that I do to make, because a flawless face up under, it makes it that much easier to have a flawless makeup routine. And so now when it comes to setting the other places where I put the concealer, I don't necessarily worry about blowing it, because I want to keep that brightness. I want to keep the honey, the yellowness of the powder. And sometimes to make it a little brighter under the under eye, I'll go in with a very light layer of this powder, and I just leave it there for my next step. So another product that is more on the pricier side, but it's, when I tell y'all, it's literally so worth it, this Charlotte Tilbury. It's the Flawless Airbrush Flawless Finish powder. I have it in Deep 4. This is a good dupe for the Sephora Micro Smooth powder. So if you want any powder that gives your face that flawless, smooth airbrush look, I choose one of these powders. This one has a little more coverage and a little more color in it, and it still gives you that airbrush effect. But this Sephora one definitely smooths you, but it doesn't have as much color to it. And I'm going to use a big fluffy powder brush. As you can see, it already has a lot of product on it, but this is what I use to dust all these powders away, the Mercier, and set my face. Because before I go in, and really what I do more now is not more contouring, is bronzing. Before I go into bronzing, I want to make sure my skin is all one smooth canvas. So just to give me one more, for my personal comfort, a little coverage, and to kind of get this seamless line right here, I go in with my MAC powder foundation in NC55. I'm using another BH Cosmetics brush in 4. It's kind of like a smaller brush, and I swirl in this, and I pack it under my under eye as another full coverage item, and to give my face a little more color. So I'm done with that. Everything's blended. And so the mirror that I've been using, this is my Morphe bronzer in Leader, and I go in with another, like I told, this is a whole set I use on my own face because I don't use the same brushes on my face that I use on my clients. So this is like a tapered dense blending brush, and I literally tap into this very lightly because again, this is very, what's it called, pigmented, and I'm more so, I bronze now more than I say I actually contour. And you go around your edges, temple, and you want to blend in that hairline. I'm doing too much. And just kind of make everything a little more warm. And remember, your makeup is layered on, regardless of how people try to make it seem. It is layers that you've already, of liquid products and, you know, stuff that you've already set. So instead of kind of sweeping and moving your makeup around, use a very light hand and tap the products into your face, into your skin. So then I go in with another tiny brush, and with this part, I barely tap it into the product. If y'all can see, like, literally to carve out my nose. And every time I do my makeup, people are like, you have such a cute nose. I be like, girl, the illusions. Take it up the bridge of your nose and blend it into your eyebrow. And I round it at the ends to give me that nice, cute nose job. And then with your brush, no product added, you blend everything out. Just to clean it up, we're gonna go with the Morphe sponge on that opposite flat side, and we're gonna clean up our contour just a little bit. And you take that and you let it literally 1, 2, and you sweep it right away with that same Charlotte Tilbury powder brush. Then I take this Morphe brush and this Sephora collection blush. This is in the color Date Night, number 32. And I go hand with the blush because I feel like blush makes a difference of your makeup looking lively, or you literally just looking like, you know, it makes it more skin-like. It brings some color, brings life back into your face, and that's what I like. And I blend it all the way out into my contour on the apples of my cheeks, like the part right here, and you blend it into where we did the concealer and the Laura Mercier. I literally go crazy with blush. Y'all can skip this part. This is just a personal preference. And when I set my face, a lot of this goes away. And I go on the end, like on my nostrils. So I use 2 setting sprays. I use the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, and that just kind of gives your face a nice set. It moisturizes your face, gives you like that refreshed feeling. But this Urban Decay All Nighter Spray is the truth. I'm talking about, you could be in a club, high, outside. I really believe you could be in the Sahara Desert, and this would keep your makeup on all day. This will, like, this is one product that I stand by. Like, all the products that I use are some things that I've genuinely learned that they work together really well. But since I don't need my makeup to last, I'm just recording a video, I'm going to use my Morphe spray. Now, as a note, I don't really support Jeffree Star. This was just on sale. So, and then while that dry, I do my under eyeliner. I just use an angle eyeliner brush, again from that same BH set. And then this is just a black eyeliner that I got from the beauty supply. It's something that's just worked for me. I like gel eyeliners on my waterline because that's just easier for me to use than a pencil. So yeah, so I'm going to put on lashes. I'll let y'all know what lashes I decide to put on when I get back. I can't put lashes on camera, and so when I do lashes, we're gonna do highlight and lip, and we're gonna be done. So my lashes are on. I use the Duo Lash Glue in clear, and for some reason that makes my eyes water up, so hopefully it didn't mess up my under eye too bad. The lashes I use, this is what the packaging looks like. Can y'all see? Okay, these are the Le Flare lashes in the style, I guess is SD4E. Just so I know, I hate when people be having on cute lashes in. you can't get them. So next we're going to highlight, and I use my Juvia's Place loose highlighter in the Heroine. Now this highlighter is very pigmented, so be careful with it. I just use what's in the top and this little fluffy taper kind of brush, and so I dip in the top and I just go over my nose, and I kind of, you know, just lightly. So you tap, 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 and I tap this on just because when you sweep it, you get the messing it up and sweeping it everywhere. Tapping it is literally what sits it right, and I literally sit it where my blush and my under eye concealer meet. But I take a very tiny brush, that's all I was saying, and I use it to highlight under my brow bone. Very lightly, and then I'm gonna go back because since I do my brows first, they're not as sharp and crisp. So this is one step I always try to remember to do, because I'm so hard on myself that if I don't do it, I can tell. I'm like, oh, my brows. And if you're like me and your natural hair, like my natural hair is a light brown color, so I definitely recommend caramel, because I just noticed that chocolate was a little too dark for me and my brows are a little too dark, and I do have a lighter brown pencil, but sometimes I want the coverage of a pomade. Like, it's nothing like pencils can't give me this look. So now we're gonna go to the lips. So like I said at the beginning, I love Ari and Jada's makeup, so I'm going to go for a nudie pinky lip. I've already wiped the makeup off my lip. I'm just trying to get them dry. I use the KKW Beauty Nude 3 lip liner, and I line my lips. And you blend that out, right? Okay, so we have that blended. And then I have this MAC lip gloss. It's the Powerglass Pumping Lip Gloss in 2 Plumps Up. So Nia definitely taught me how to do my lips. She did my lip the last time we went out. And it's definitely an art. You definitely have to still blend your lips like you blend your makeup to get the color you're looking for. So I'm applying this generously as my base gloss, because like I said, I want a pink nude moment. So you blend that out. A lot of product don't come out on the wand. That's what I don't like. And as you can see, it's there, but not quite, not yet a Jada and Ari moment, because I live for a Jada and Ari moment. I take Oyster Girl by MAC. Y'all know I love me some MAC glosses. Like, and you have to blend it out. And throughout the night, or day, or wherever you are, you can just add clear on top of this to keep getting this same color. Okay, so the face is done. Y'all can see the final look. Tell me what y'all think. Tell me what y'all like, what y'all don't like, what y'all would prefer or would not prefer. This is like my go-to every day when I'm going out face. Like, it literally takes me no time. Like, when I'm doing my makeup and I'm in a groove, the thing that probably takes me the most time to do is my hair. But let me know, the most that I switch up is the lash, but I'm trying to find a lash that's for me. And this one so far is it. Like, this lash is giving me life. Like, I love a short, fluffy, cute, little simple lash. I'm still working on my lip combo, trying to find like my go-to, because I found one for a long time, then I got bored with it and I wanted to switch it up. So yeah, let me know what y'all think. Let me know if y'all like it. Would y'all like to see me bring back more makeup videos? I just noticed that y'all kind of like the vlogs more, so that's what I did. But if y'all want to see more makeup, let me know, and what you would like to see from me this year. But yeah, y'all, this is the finished makeup. Nothing too bold, nothing too outrageous. That is just not me. So yeah, I hope y'all like it. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all in my next one. Peace.